There we go. That looks kind of centered. How we doing? All right. Looking good there. Whoop. Stop shaking the camera. That looks good. We'll keep this over here. Stack the new books up here. All right. Hey, good morning, everybody. How we doing? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Grab a cup of coffee. Cheers. Got a little kids book show for you this morning. Turn my book show into a Sunday monthly book show. So what is this? The third Sunday every month. Kids books here on the Cool and Common stream. Thanks for stopping in. My name is Chris. Let's get it going. I do have a number of books in the auction section. I'm still working on revamping my Buy It Now. So, for example, here's a future Buy It Now selection. 26 of the Just Ask books. $2 a book is $52 for all of them. Or if you want any individual one, $3 each. All right. But I've got more books than that. Let's get them going. All right. So first off, here's my little thingamajiggy. We'll start the show with the Newbery Award honor book, My Side of the Mountain by Jean Craighead George. Book is never opened. Spine is clean. There's a little crease here on the corner. Just a little crease. But looks good. There are some little black and white illustrations in there as well. Very cool book. Let's go ahead and pin it, and we're going to just run these for $2. 10 seconds. We'll keep it moving today. Flip side, what's up, Cavits? Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. This next one, maybe not so much a kid's book, but Super M, one of those South Korean K-pop bands. Super One. All right. It's a little, pretty much their photo book, a little bit about the band, all the songs on their album. Brand new, hard to open. So if you're into the K-pop scene, or your kids are, brand new book, $3. Very good, very good. I'm trying out the classical music station here today. I didn't, honestly, I just didn't want to hear kids' music before my first cup of coffee. Usually I play kids' music on the channel when I'm doing the kids' show. Hey, here's a cool one. Kingdom Hearts. Maybe you played this game. My kids loved this game. This is the manga of Kingdom Hearts. Still very popular because it takes all kinds of Disney characters and incorporates them into this adventure, right? So based on the video game, it does have a little bit of wear, little nick here, little bump here, but very cool. Very, very cool. You don't find it too often. So we'll do the same thing. We'll do $2 on that one. So I participated in a Christmas in July book show, kids books, Christmas in July, and I've got an upcoming Halloween show that will be, I think it's the first week in October, kids books. So I figured I might as well bring some of them here and show them to you as well. So those will be coming up. If you got any interest in Christmas and or Halloween books, stick around. Right now, if you need to raise a unicorn, here's your manual on how to properly do that. Forget chickens and bees. Acquire your first unicorn today. You got a kid who's into fantasy stuff? There you go. Raising Unicorns, the complete manual. Don't worry, there's no chapter in there on how to breed unicorns, okay? Don't worry about that. You don't have to explain that. The Just Ask are all in order. The Just Ask. So you mean numerical order or in order as in they're in good shape? Numerical. I Yeah, that's a great question because I think I remember when I picked them up. There are some names in here on some of them. I think this was a school version of them, but there's no number. They're not numbered. But I know I've got 26 of them. Honestly, I'm trying to remember when I looked them up. Maybe there's 30 of them in the set or something like that. I don't know that it's a complete set. Oh, let's figure it out right now. Eric, what's up, buddy? Welcome to the Kids Book Show, my friend. Just Ask Books. Let's see. This is the wonder of AI. How many Just Ask books were published by, that's Weekly Reader, right? By Weekly Reader. Survey says 38 books. The Just Ask Children's Science Book series, primarily written by Chris Artevis and Carol Palmer and distributed by Weekly Reader Books, consisted of 38 books. Now let me see if this is my series here. The full collection, checklist 38. I've got the vintage set. Yeah, it looks like 38 is the total. Interesting. Good question. Yeah, they're not all written in, and they are all. Most of these are like never used. Crazy good. What's up, Chris? Had a few minutes before Sunday dinner. I thought I'd stop by. Good to see you. So there you go. 26 of them. Let me know if you got any interest. I'll be happy to run them for you. All right. Up next, The Dinosaurs Cognitive Book and Their Habits. I love books like this. They're so interactive for kids. What is a dinosaur? Tyrannosaurus Rex, Triceratops. Now, if you notice, this is an audio book, right? So, Ankylosaurus. Let's do one more. Brachiosaurus, and there he is, Tyrannosaurus. So, if you want to hear what a Tyrannosaurus sounds like, you look at the picture, and then you find the Tyrannosaurus, and you push the button. Tyrannus magnus. So first it says the dinosaur's name, and then you hear it. Very cool. Brand new battery in there. I put a brand new battery in there. So let's get that one going for 3. All right. Dinosaurs. Like that one. Let's leave that one there. Got this fun board book, The Lion King. Photographs from the Broadway musical. This is a board book. Not a boring book, a board book. Official Lion King the Play for kids. Great pictures, big, bold, easy to read text. Very clean book. Lion King, $2. Up and running. Walter, good to see you. Michelle, hello, hello. Thanks for stopping in, everybody. My name is Chris. It's the Cool and Common Stream. A little Sunday morning book show for you, once a month. Well, I do a book show every Wednesday night, 10 p.m. Eastern, and every week it's a different theme. And on the, what is this now, the second or third Sunday? Third Sunday, right? Doo-doo-doo. Third Sunday of the month is my monthly kids book show. So the third Sunday of every month, you'll find me here with some cool books for kids, like this. This is actually a vintage one. Voltron: The Deadly Flowers, Adventure Storybook, Play Value Books, the old Voltron manga cartoon show, Saturday morning staple. All the Voltron toys that came out of this. This is in that same kind of vibe as G.I. Joe and Masters of the Universe, and of course, Transformers. How much would be the shipping for the whole? Ooh, good question. Let's weigh it. Let's weigh it for you. Let me get this going. Let me run this Voltron for two, and I'll weigh it and I'll set it up, and you can see how much it's going to go for. So the shipping would be medium mail, right? Because the whole priority mail here on Whatnot's a little different now. So I've taken that off of my shows. Ground Advantage isn't bad, and books can go media mail. So let's weigh them. You like how I just happen to have that sitting there? All right. So that looks like, what do we got there? Almost 9 pounds of book. So it'd probably ship a little bit more than 9 pounds. Let's see. Do I have my 9-pounder here? Okay. So let me set it up. I'm just going to set one up. Okay. And we'll see how it goes. All right, we're going to take a quick picture here of it. Okay, very good. And we'll call it the Just Ask series. And oh, I got this listed as a comic book. That is not a comic book. I'm like, how come it's asking me what the grading is on the book? Oh wait, hold on. Okay, so these are, I'm going to call these like new. They're mostly new. You can see a few of them may have a little writing in them. I'll just call them very good. They are like new. They are hardcover. They are children's books. They are nonfiction. And let's see. So the shipping profile is going to be a little over 7 to 9. 10 to 14 pounds is a bit much. I'm just going to call it 7 to 9 pounds. 10 to 14 is going to charge the 14-pound rate, which, like I said, it's not going to be quite there. Let's put it there. That's reasonable. All right. I'll set it up as a buy it now. What we got on it? 52. I'm just going to round it to 50. All right. Get a book free. All right. All right. I'm going to publish it as a buy it now. There we go. So let's see. I'm going to pin it. So you should see it there. All right. If you click on that, it should show you what your shipping will be. Let me know what the number is. I'm curious. Yeah, no worries. No obligation at all. The thing with the shipping is a lot of the shipping now, especially with the Ground Advantage, it's going to vary by how much it weighs and how far away from me you are, right? So if you're in California, it's going to cost more to ship than if you're in Ohio or Delaware or New Jersey, right? Because I'm in Pennsylvania, Las Vegas. Okay. Yeah, yeah. So, the further away it goes, the more it will cost. All right. Well, hey, we got it set up there in the buy it now if anybody's interested. I've got so many great kids book series like that where I've got 10, 15, 20 books, and I just got to get them all zhuzhed up and in the buy it now. All right, where were we? We're right here. All right, next, Double Dare game book. Did you grow up watching the Double Dare show with Mark Goodman? Well, now you can bring that same family fun of the 90s back home. Play these games with your kids. Very good. The book is clean. Little bit of tanning on the inside. All right. That Just X series is sitting there in the buy it now if anyone's interested. And let's get this one going for $2. The Double Dare game book. Up and running. Cape Hearth, good to see you. Cash Vault, welcome. Thanks for stopping in, everybody. I appreciate you spending a little bit of your Sunday morning here with me. Last few seconds on Double Dare. All right. Double Dare goes there. Up next, a really pretty hardcover. Mama's Milk. Michael Elson Ross, illustrated by Ashley Wolf. You can see where this is going. First of all, that book is brand new. That spine is tight. Tight spine. You can see where this is going, right? This is kind of like the opposite of the Everyone Poops book. Mama's Milk. Everybody. There you go. You got mom. You got all the different little animals. All the moms that provide love and nourishment through milk. Mama's Milk. It does the body good. Hardcover, $3.20. Very pretty. Next, Little Green Dragon steps out. Klaus Baumgart. It's been read. Little crease on that back. No writing in it. 1992. Just a little crease here on the back. Okay, do $1 on that one. Last few seconds on the Little Green Dragon stepping out. Okay, thanks for checking that one out. Another cool vintage book. Love the graphics on this one. This is a hardcover. One Kitten for Kim by Adelaide Hall. Illustrated by Don Madden. Look at that kid. Oh, the eyes. Look at the eyes. They're all like googly eyed. A Kitten for Kim. Again, part of the Weekly Reader Children's Book Club series. Weekly Readers. Such an important part of school. March 1970, written on the inside. There you go. The color, the photos. Kitten for Kim. You see where that story goes. Interestingly, Kim, boy's name. $3.20. Coffee good. Last few seconds. All right, up next we got a little twofer. All right. Fossils. Tales of Long Ago by Aliki. All right, book all about fossils in ways that kids can understand them. And this one's got a little bit of a light marker, probably from a classroom, but the book's in great shape. So we're going to do fossils, and I've got a National Geographic book about geodes. So we're going to call this the rock bundle. All right, we're going to call this the rock bundle. I've got one of those sitting up in my living room right now. Super cool. All right, 2 books, 1 money, $2. Up and running. Last few seconds. All right, there's the geodes. Okay, let me bring out a few of the bigger books. Okay, let's put these back here. Keep out that dinosaur book because it's cool. All right, classics. Classic alert. 20,000 Leagues Under the Seas. Very cool. Jules Verne classic. Nice large presentation hardcover. I love this. The inside papers, diagram of the ship, inside papers in the front, map of the world, showing where the ship went. Very cool. On the inside, great illustrations. Story on the left, illustration on the right. Story on the left, illustration on the right. Very nice. 20,000 Leagues Under the Seas. Hardcover, $3. Last few seconds on the Jules Verne Classic. We got a couple of different bundles coming up here. Do 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 do. All right, thanks for checking that one out. All right, next. This could be for kids or for adults. From the Dover Coloring Book series. I may actually end up putting this in I'm going to cross-list this in my fantasy book show as well. Trolls, Elves, and Fairies. It's a coloring book. Now, that's the back cover. All right, but all these detailed black and white drawings with a little bit of text on the bottom. Ready for coloring. Very cool. Very detailed. The Dover has a whole series of these. Um, that is Trolls, Elves, and Fairies. This one is Mythical Beasts. There's the unicorn. We got the How to Raise a Unicorn book right there. The Mythical Beasts coloring book. Dragons, Phoenix, the Rock, Pegasus, the Minotaur. Very cool. Super detailed. Again, I know they Automama. Yeah, absolutely. You see anything in the shop you're interested in, please let me know. We'll do both of these for 4. Yeah, throw down a pre-bid or just let me know. Blues Clues. Oh yeah. Good one. All right. Yeah, let me go grab that while this is running. I'll be right back. Blues. Blue. Blues Clues. Blues Clues. Alice Wilder. Very cool. All right. Yeah, let me go grab that for you. Be right back. Do 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 do. Alice Wilder. Alice. Interesting. It's not where it should be. Hold on one sec. Ah, here it is. Ta-da! Blues Clues. It's present day. This is a lift flap story, and all the flaps are there and work. So let's go. First of all, say hi to Steve. It's not the bogus backup guy. It's Steve. All right. So this is a story about giving, and each little flap has a little present in it, and it is in very good shape. No tears. Everything's in real nice shape. They talk about Christmas presents, birthday presents, all kinds of presents, reasons for gift giving, all that fun kind of stuff. With Steve. All right, let's do it. 10 seconds, $3. Just for you, Automama. Thank you. All right, there you go. First purchase, too. All right, this is what I do.
That was easy.
First purchase, that was easy. Hopefully, the first of many. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Please feel free to give me a follow and bookmark my shows. I've got I've got all my kids' book shows scheduled for the next 2 years, the third Sunday of every month. And I do a regular book show every Wednesday night, 10 p.m. Eastern. And then each week it is a different genre. So, murder mystery, fantasy, science fiction, horror, adult topics, all kinds of cool stuff. Blues Clues is great. Oh, that's awesome. I am very happy to hear that. I'm trying to think if I have any more. I don't think I have any more, to be honest with you. All right, we still got those. We still got those Christmas and Halloween books. But first, let's bring back the dinosaurs. Dinosaurs of the Jurassic World. Great one. Great one. Nice big. Look at the pictures on this one. Woo. So this book starts out with you've got the name of the dinosaur, how big it was, a couple of facts, and then the full page illustration. Beautiful. And then every page is like that. Iguanodon, how big was it? Facts, and then the full page exaggerated illustration. Beautiful. Let's put that with, we'll do a double dino dip. Dinosaur Cognitive book, which has the dinosaurs. This is a board book. Brachiosaurus. You find the picture of the Brachiosaurus right there. You find the picture of the Brachiosaurus here on the right. You push the button. Brachiosaurus. It says the name, and then you hear it roar. The double dinos. Two dinos, $3 each. Let's do 2 for $5. Both books, $5. Beautiful illustration on the soft cover and the board book with the audio. Vija, hello. All right, there's the double dinosaur dip. All right, let's do a little. Oh, let's finish up with the dragons. Then maybe we'll do a little Halloween stuff. The Dragons are singing tonight. Poems by Jack Proletsky and pictures by Peter Siss, not Peter Chris of Kiss. That would be just weird, right? Poem illustrations. Really great stuff. This one does have a little curve at the lip here. Full curve at the lip, probably from storage. It's all cleaned up. It's nice. No rips, no tears, just that little curl. So put it under some heavy books, should be fine. The Dragons are singing tonight. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the dragon sings tonight. That's how that went, wasn't it? $2. $2. Up and running. A weemba wop, 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 a weemba wop. Last few seconds on the Singing Dragons. What other kids' book show is bringing you Singing Dragons? Come on, there you go. All right. Let's go through a handful of Halloween, then we'll do a handful of Christmas. And we will keep it moving. Kids, scary stories and spooky sounds. So here's a kid's CD, rather, excuse me, CD with all kinds of cool spooky noises on it for them. And to that, we're going to add the glow in the dark book, a very scary ghost story. It does glow in the dark. The last show, well, it's daytime now, but I could light it up and turn off all the lights and check out the glow in the dark. But you can see here, it's got the glow in the dark paint on it. It still works. I'll be happy to demonstrate, but for now, the CD with the scary ghost sounds and the ghost story glow in the dark book, two of them for $3. Rue, good to see you. CBK, welcome. Thanks for stopping in, everybody. All right, so we're going to put those here. 7 Orange Pumpkins, a counting book by Stephen Savage. So it helps kids learn how to count using pumpkins in a Halloween theme. 7 orange pumpkins ripe for tricks and treats. Tonight will be a spooky night. And then on each page, there's a different number of pumpkins, and you get to count. 6 orange pumpkins. The night comes alive. Which one will the mummy choose? Then there's 5, 4, etc., etc. You get the point. All right, board book, little wear, little edge wear, little corner wear here. All right, but otherwise in nice shape. Nice board book, and let's add to it. And I Can Read, my first reader, Happy Halloween Mittens. Another cute cat book. Nice big letters and words. Beautiful illustrations. All right. My first, ideal for sharing with emergent readers. So counting and reading. 2 books, $3. If you're interested in mixing and matching any of these 2 books, let me know. I'm also happy to do that. Okay. There's that. Let's do another twofer. The Kick-A-Lot shoes. All right. How about that? The witch is kicking stuff. Very cool. Interesting, almost like a crayon kind of style on the illustrations there. We got another How to Read book. This is level 3. Proud to be a Ghostbuster. The Lady Ghostbusters, Busting Ghosts. Level 3, a Megastar Reader. A little bit of a longer, more complex plot. Look, Thor was there too. How about that? Very nice. Let's add a third one to this one. Monster Madness. About a girl and her mom, the monster, emergent reader, making cookies together. No writing on the inside. Bright and illustrated. Very cool. 3 books. 3 books, $4. Up and running. All right. Love those. Love those. So many cool books. Here we go. That one I'm not. That one's just going to be a giveaway. The Great Moon Hoax. Magic Circle reading books. So again, part of a guided reading series. Great, almost fantasy kind of illustrations. Very cool. And to that, we're also going to add an I Can Read book, level 1. No More Monsters for Me. Level 1, simple sentences for eager new readers. Get the kids reading. Get them reading. Absolutely. There was one, let's see, there was one little marking here I just want to show. WF, third. So it's a third grader book, I guess, from a teacher. And an I Can Read About Ghosts book. This is a great vintage book. Great illustrations in it. Nice little story. Great size for little hands. 3 books. Right down the middle. Boom, boom, boom. 3 books, $3. The Great Moon Hoax, No More Monsters, and I Can Read About Ghosts. All right. So again, these are all going to be in my upcoming Halloween kids book show. I'm on a special raid train with kids Halloween books. All these will be there. You're getting first look at them now. Book about your skeleton, because it's skeletons. Nothing too scary in here. Just a book about your bones. But imagine your kid walking the neighborhood on Halloween, seeing a skeleton and going, "Mommy, look, the metatarsal. Mommy, look at the scapula." There you go. Get yourself a little doctor, because you got him a skeleton book as a kid. Say boo. Nice little scholastic. Little Ghost Ben can say woo and moo, but he can't say boo. And it'll soon be Halloween. He's got to learn how to say boo before Halloween starts. Important skill for a ghost. We'll throw a third one there. Mercer Mayer's Little Monsters at School. Marigold Press. This is a nice hardcover version of this book. I think I have a paperback of it also. Soft cover, but this is the hardcover. Very nice. Little Monsters at School. Because even monsters have to go to school. 1, 2, 3 books plus the hardcover. Let's do 3 for $4 on this one. Do 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 do. All right, thanks for checking that out. We're going to do one more Halloween, and then I'm going to switch over to Christmas. That's right, Christmas in August. Halloween, are you for real? Nice hardcover. No writing on the inside. Very cool. Halloween, are you for real? Hardcover. Scary Origami. This is a fun book. I flipped through this. Little crease here, but the fun of this one is it's just like if you're looking for something fun to do for Halloween, really cool. So they tell you exactly what you need to do with the piece of paper. Up front, they explain the piece of size of paper you need and how to do certain folds, right? And then they explain to you certain basic shapes and how to fold, so you can practice that. And then they get into the whole how to do it, right? Very cool. There are so many neat arts and crafts things in there. It's really a fun book. Scary Origami. And this one is going to be a crowd pleaser. Minions. Dracula's Last Birthday. Glow-in-the-dark stickers are not in here. Somebody took out the glow-in-the-dark stickers. Shame on them. The glow-in-the-dark stickers are not stuck in the book. It is just the book. So 1, 2, 3, including the hardcover. Are you for real? 3 for 3. After this, we'll hit up some Christmas books. And of course, there are plenty of books in the store. And God, I probably have 1,000 kids' books sitting in this house right now. I'm not lying. I'm not even exaggerating a little bit. All right. Halloween, come another day. All right, let's show off some of these cool Christmas books. Fairy Book Mother, good to see you. All right, so we're going to go through a few little Christmas books here. Plenty of stuff in the auction section. This one is Baby Jesus is Born. Not a pop-up book, but kind of a, I call this like almost like a fold-away book. So every time you open a new section, you get kind of a broader section, but it maintains that image throughout. Yeah, it's almost like a takeaway. Just a little bit of creasing here on the top, but otherwise, very cool board book. And let's put a little Thanksgiving on it too. My First Thanksgiving, Tommy DePaolo. Very cool. And Thanksgiving fun. So we just had a book about Halloween origami. This is a Thanksgiving activity book. All kinds of different thoughts and ideas, projects, things to do with the kids. Little pumpkin pie recipe in there, cookies, little cookie recipe. Very cool. 3 books, $4. 15 seconds. Up and running. Thanks for coming on in. Appreciate it. If you see anything in the store that you're interested in, just let me know. I'll go grab it for you. Happy to run it. Otherwise, we're flipping through some cool kids books here. We started with just some general books. Then we did some Halloween books. Now we're doing some Christmas and Thanksgiving. All right, you're not going to believe this one. Truman Capote, the Thanksgiving Visitor. Yes, that Truman Capote. In Cold Blood, Truman Capote. Wrote a few kids' books. Originally $20. Book is in excellent condition, beautifully illustrated. It's like brand new. Truman Capote, the Thanksgiving Visitor. Let's do this one. Certainly more than a $3 book, but $3. Lorna, welcome. Thanks for stopping in. Last few seconds on the Truman Capote. How about that? Who knew? Another Thanksgiving book, My First Thanksgiving. This one is the board book of that one, so I'm just going to put it there. We've already seen that. All right, this book is crazy. Let's spend a minute on this. Robert Saputo, The Christmas Alphabet. This is a Really neat pop-up book. All right, let's show you why. This is the deluxe anniversary edition. There is a little bit of separation here, so it's a laminated glossy cover, and there's a couple places where I guess there were stickers or something that have left a little residue or a little warping of the laminate on the front. Little tear on the back here. Originally a $30 book, so a couple issues with the cover, but here we go. The Christmas alphabet. It's the entire alphabet in little cards, right? But when you open a card, the letter N, the Nutcracker. The letter M, the Manger. Crazy. The letter L, a letter to Santa that pops out of the envelope with the stamp. Just ridiculous. Ridiculously cool. U, unwrap. T, toy. I love this book. Love it, love it, love it. Sabuda Christmas Alphabet. Love it, love it, love it. Let's run it. U5 on it. I've got another pop-up book after this one. Same guy, Robert Sabuda. It's even more intricate than this one. All right, that's a fun one. Check this one out. All right, here we go. The 12 Days of Christmas. You know the song. Pop-up celebration by Robert Sabuda. Look, this guy's amazing. I got to research this guy because how his brain thinks. On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a partridge in a pear tree. There it is. Partridge and pears pop up. The second day of Christmas is up behind the right side. Two turtle doves. Crazy. Look at that. All right. Then when you go to flip the page, third day, three French hens. Fourth day, four calling birds. It's ridiculous. It is crazy, 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 crazy. The fifth day, what? Five golden rings? Look at this. An entire stag head comes out with five rings on it. And they're gold foil. It's crazy. Six geese are laying. Oh my God. It just goes on and on through the whole story. So, I mean, I won't open all of them. They're one after the other. Super cool. They're all there. They're all in good shape. Do another $5 on that one. Wow, it's 12:30 already? Oh my God, time's flying by. Time has been flying by, my friends. I'm gonna have to go get this day started now. Last few seconds, and there you go. All right, I tell you what, I think we're gonna call it there. My friends. That was a quick hour, but got a few other things we got to get done today, including a second cup of coffee. All right. So, hey, thanks for hanging out. I really do appreciate it, as always. And until next time, my friends, keep it cool. Oh, Can I run the Snoopy? Oh, hold on. Ooh, you caught me just in time, Mama. You caught me just in time. I was literally about to touch the end show. Yeah, absolutely. Let me see here. Snoopy, Snoopy. Is that a Charles Schultz? Let me see. What's the title on that one? What's the title on that one, Mama? So I can go grab it. The Peanut Snow Day. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You got it. Be right back. Thank you. Let me see here. Hmm. All right, here we go. Peanut Snow Day. Good call. Very nice. Very nice. Let me get in there. You can hear it kind of creak when it opens. It's still very much new. Lovely. All right, here we go. Peanut Snow Day. Thank you so much. I appreciate you hanging out. Just for a buck. What a bargain. Up and running. So, Automama will get these out to you tomorrow morning. All right. They'll be out and about. Thank you so much. Oh, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. All right. Well, hope to see you again sometime. Again, feel free to stop by any of my other book shows. I do the kids book show like this once a month. Plus, I participate in some awesome raid trains with a bunch of great sellers here on Whatnot. And I also do Wednesday night book shows, antiquarian, adult topics, mystery and suspense, fantasy, horror, sci-fi, and a monthly kids book show. So until next time, let's try this again. Until next time, keep it cool, keep it common, keep it collected. Love it. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend. Enjoy the rest.